on the beat.
Right, 27 July 2025, and today I'm joined by special guests, Comrade Saruwaka. How are you, Comrade?
Magadi, Comrade Gambakwe.
Ndiripo chaizo. So, Comrade, I want us to say this in English because there are so many people who are interested in this conversation, including people from outside Zimbabwe. They are going to be watching what you're saying right now. You have announced a shutdown on the 31st of July. And you have been talking about this shutdown for almost a month now. Can you give us a background of why you have called for a shutdown, what is going to happen, and what is the objectives?
Okay, just a quick one. Yes, it's us who announced the shutdown, but the call for the shutdown or for the 31st July was from the people. Just a quick background. We started working with the people publicly when we were trying to save Comrade Nyoka Mabunu from prison. That's also the point which I made you. I think we have references of activities which were taking place there, correct information, misinformation. But what we noticed later, there was a third hand in the process. So we tried to go a step further and try to go to the bottom of the issue. We noticed that the situation which connected us with the people was a process of saving the mass from the regime government of Mnangagwa and the Ziganandas. This was the same core which Comrade Nyoka Mabunu and Comrade Geza were working towards. So in the process, we noticed they were pushing arrests of Comrade Geza, who is one of our revolutionary cadres. They had already arrested Comrade Nyoka Mabunu, who was one of the revolutionary commanders again. And they were even on a mission of continuing to unleash attacks on the people who are leading the process of saving Zimbabweans from the worst situation in the country. So together with the people, we agreed that enough is enough. We need to take it to the streets. But the bottom of the 31 July is people requested us to help them organize. That's where we are coming in.
Right, that's fantastic. So let me put the banner so that people can see the organization. So this is what you've put out today, the banner that you've put out. Please, can you take us through this banner? What does it mean?
Let me read. Some of the banners will be from the admins, but I'm sure it's a flyer denouncing the evil regime of Mnangagwa. They wrote, it's very correct there. Robert Mugabe Square, that's the meeting point for Harare, yes. Joshua Ngomo Statues point, that's the meeting point for those in Bulawayo. That's very correct. Time 10 a.m. Well, it's fine. Till Mnangagwa goes. Oh, they say till Mnangagwa goes, which is fine. It's still further notice though. But anyway, the poster is correct. Unite, overthrow Mnangagwa's corrupt regime in the name of the people. I think the restore Zimbabwe's constitution. I think the information there is correct.
Okay, great stuff. So let us go into the detail. Let's say you do this protest. Who is coming to take over when Mnangagwa goes?
People should decide. But the agreement with the people, which Comrade Saruwaka is part of is there was an abuse of an opportunity in 2017. The army tried to save the people, but the agenda was hijacked by Mnangagwa, Tagwirei, Chivayo, and others, Gananda. The mission by the army and the military was not to put Zimbabwe into the darkness where they are in, was not to make Zimbabwe suffer more, even worse than during Mugabe era, was to save Zimbabweans. But we noticed that they started eliminating each other. They started chasing each other, arresting people. And the situation in the country now has reached another level. And people cannot live for the next day.
Okay, it's understood. Comrade Saruwaka, well understood. This is clear. And I understand that there's been massive division over this issue of the 31 July. But you've managed to address it in a voice note that you put out today, and I'm going to post it for everyone to understand. Are you going to be on the ground yourself? Who's going to be coordinating people?
But remember, if you let me start about the divisions. Those are not divisions, because a division comes after a unit. People don't understand how Saruwaka operates. Saruwaka is not a leader of the people. Saruwaka is a messenger. Mutumwa we one. Saka, some, they come in the name of divisions. Those are attacks. So, ndodaira kuti by now everybody knows kuti an attack on Saruwaka is not an attack on an individual. It's an attack on the people of Zimbabwe. So are you going to be on the ground? That's the first question. If the people are on the ground, it means Saruwaka is on the ground. Are you going to organize what is going to happen on the ground? If the people organize on the ground, it means Saruwaka organized the ground. That's why if you check our messaging, we say organize people, they are organizing themselves. The theme of the 31 July demonstration is give people their space.
Okay, understood. I think this is clear. You have clearly described this. Bulawayo and Harare, those are the main gathering points, starting with the Harare Gardens or Robert Mugabe Square. That's Harare Gardens, right?
No, Robert Mugabe Square is next to ZANU-PF headquarters.
Okay, so you're going to be next to ZANU-PF headquarters, and then in Bulawayo, you're going to be at the Joshua Mugabe statue next to the main post office.
Yes.
So this is a demonstration, not a march.
As you see, there is a build-up here. We have announced a meeting point. The behavior of the people is going to be determined by the behavior of the system. The 31 July, why we are saying that it's about the people, we are saying we need the system to first show us the effort of bringing a new Zimbabwe by respecting the mass first. So those are peaceful people who are going to meet around at Robert Mugabe Square. They are gathered, no instructions there.
Okay.
Why they are gathering, they have a message that we have suffered enough under the governance of Mnangagwa. So please, Mnangagwa, resign. Then the second message is going to General Chiwenga. When the gathering of the people is a message to General Chiwenga to say, you were part and parcel of us in the revolution of 17 July. The mission was to save us, but the project was hijacked. But you facilitated the coming in of Mnangagwa. Please, can you facilitate again the exit of Mnangagwa? Because we are saying, Munu ngabude nepa akapinda napo.
Got it. It's understood. And what I think we should do is then every evening, when you do your update, I will take the audio that you're going to create and we're going to pass the message here on Gambakwe until the day of the shutdown, as we did when Comrade Nyoka Mabunu was there. Is there anything else you want to say before we close?
You have full authority of sharing the message. We need the message to reach the people. That's number one. Then another thing, we are calling, let me just announce this, how people are going to organize. Harare have got a meeting point of Robert Mugabe Square. Harare is going to be supported by Masvingo, Mashonaland East, Mashonaland Central, and Mashonaland West. Then Bulawayo is going to be supported by Matabeleland South, Matabeleland North, and Midlands. All those people are traveling to Harare at their expense. People were asking, why, Comrade Saruwaka, are you not organizing transport for us? We did that intentionally. We have the capacity of transporting everyone to the meeting points. So people must understand where we are coming from. Here we are sending a message. We never send that message clearly. This is the first time. So we are not coming in full force now. What we just need in numbers. We are not even aggressive. We are very peaceful for now. But we need people to be respected. But once the system shows us that they no longer respect the people, then we are going to unlock a signal. The 31 July is not action according to a signal. It is a call to action. It is not a signal. So people must understand this. Signal is coming. Call to action, that's 31 July. Tirikuenda kunoungana in numbers so that we send our message that Mnangagwa must resign. Once he resigned, we need to put a leadership which comes from the people. That's why murikona tirikupesana nevamwe vari ruling nevamwe vari ku opposition, because they are now bringing candidates on us. It seems as the people, we are not yet on the candidates. The people will bring the leaders dzavanoda on the table. Saka tirikuti this revolution yatiri kufamba nayo must exclude no one. I think that's the message in order kuzikanwa nevanhu.
Okay, do you have a phone number that I can share where people can contact the admins?
We do have a phone number, but unfortunately I didn't write it aside, but I will make sure that I will share the number with you. I think that's the number which you used to contact us, the number for the revolution.
Okay, so tonight I'm going to share the number. We're going to now start the process, and you are free to bring your people here to build up, because obviously it's important. Let me tell you, everyone is aware of what you're doing and your plans. They just didn't know some of the detail, and you are probably going to be more successful than you think, because people want this to happen. So we'll be sharing your message, and people are very happy to see you acting.
Let me confirm this to you again before we go. We understand where this message is. We have an understanding. We understand where this message reached, because we are at the point of feedback. Saka ndinonzwa vanhu vanenge vachibvunza kuti kumusoro message yasvika here. Trust the leadership, trust the processes. Tiri kuziva kuti messaging, I think you are also confirming kuti message muri kuinzwa iri kuparidzwa wherever it is. because takati it is allow the spirit of revolution to move. Saka tinoda kutenda neconfirmation yekuti message muri kuenzwa kwese kwari kufamba.
Okay, zvakanaka tinotenda. Thank you very much, and we'll be following and updating people on this 31 July shutdown. Thank you very much, Comrade Saruwaka.
Oh, thank you so much.
Cheers. See you again soon.
Okay, thank you.